What is up, guys? Joey Buskill here, bringing back, yeah, you already know, I don't even need to say this, open roads. Yo, I swear to God, I don't know the choices that we make, like if we could have went home and ended the game and packed already from last video, you know what I'm saying? But now, I think we're in, like, we're going up there. We're going in Canada or something, bro. Like, I don't know, it's like up north, somewhere. But now I think we're in a hotel, but I don't know what we're doing now. I like the interaction that we get between the dad, bro. Like, will we ever see the dad at the end? Yo, come on now. Like, what if, or better yet, what if, what if what we're trying to look for all circles around back to the dad, bro, and it leads us to him? Oh, stop. Oh shit, bro. There's too many. There's too many. There's too many questions that I got. But for some reason, this video, like this series and the hockey series, are like the biggest videos that y'all guys love and y'all like. So I mean, like, aside from open roads, there's I got more games like this coming the way. Without further ado, let's let's just get into it. Whoa, that damn, that like loud, bro. Pack up the room, get ready for the move next week. It's taking a while, but I'm pretty close. Just a few things left before I can cross off my to-do list. What are we doing now? Oh, we ate that. Don't we gotta do homework? What do we gotta do? Oh, we gotta look for mom, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, right? She comes in, right? Yeah. Oh, hold it. Boom. Room service is the trophy.
And Jocelyn is looking at him, and it's so obvious that she forgot her line, and of course she did, because she only got off book a few days before, and he's just staring at her.
Uh-huh.
And Todd needs her to say it, otherwise the whole scene makes no sense, and it's dead quiet. It's opening night! And so then, she just says, "Who are you? The Pirate of Penzance?" Tess,
What?
are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm listening.
If you want to just drive quietly for a while, that's fine. I can do that.
This drive is so freaking boring. I wonder what's going on with Dad and Francine.
Wait, where's my cell phone? Did I leave it in my backpack? Oh no.
What?
My cell phone. I left my cell phone at the hotel.
Are you sure?
Yes, I looked everywhere. It's not in the glove box. It's not in my backpack. I don't have the charger either. I must have left it on the charger at the hotel.
What's the difference?
We have to go back and get it.
Tess, we have been driving for over an hour already. We are not driving all the way back to the motel just so you...
You don't understand! Francine is going to be worried about me. We text or call or see each other every day. She's going to wonder what happened to me.
Didn't you text her before we left this morning?
Yeah, but...
And your cell phone wouldn't work in Canada anyway. I'm sure Francine will be fine till we can pick up your phone from the motel on the way home.
Mom, we have to turn around. We haven't been driving for an hour.
Yes, we have. We left 1 hour and 18 minutes ago.
Well, we can drive faster on the way back.
I am not breaking the speed limit and getting pulled over and getting a ticket because you can't wait till tonight to get
I wouldn't have left my phone there if it wasn't for you. You were lying to me. And I was so distracted. And now you won't even go back and...
Hold on. I was lying to you? When was I lying to you?
You didn't tell me we could stay with August. Why would you just lie to me and say August was unwilling to help us?
I didn't lie. She doesn't want to help. Helping would be buying the house, and when I asked, she said no.
But she offered to let us stay with her.
And I said no. There's a million reasons why that's a bad idea.
At least we'd be sleeping in a bed and not a car.
We aren't gonna sleep in the car. I'll figure something out.
Aren't you concerned? We have no plan. You have no plan.
I have a plan. Money might be tight, but it's not like I don't have a job.
If you and Dad were still together, where do you think we would be right now?
I don't know, Tess.
Do you think we still would have lost the house?
Where are you going with this?
You're always trying to make him look bad. But while he was here, we were fine.
We were fine?
Maybe he wouldn't have had to pursue his dreams somewhere else if you had been more supportive of him. He was always working on stuff. He would know what to do.
That's not what was going on. And don't bring your dad into this.
Why not? Why can't we talk about Dad? Actually talk about Dad for once? The divorce?
I don't want to have this discussion right now.
Fine. You don't want to have this discussion? I'll just find out when I go to Nevada.
What?
When I see Dad when I go next month.
You're not going to Nevada next month.
Yes, I am. I already have the tickets.
What do you mean? With what money?
From my business, I'm going.
From your business. I can't believe you. That you would go behind my back?
If you just told me what was happening, I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't have to ask Dad to tell me the truth.
The truth? Please. Oh, so that's what this is all about, huh? You want to know what's the truth? Fine. Here's the truth. The divorce wasn't mutual. I divorced him. Your father announced he was going to Reno to become a full-time gambler and expected me to say, "Oh, sure, honey, feel free to abandon me and my daughter and dying mother to try out your next get-rich-quick scheme." What? What kind of person would think a marriage could work with that kind of distance? So then I have to be the bad guy, just like always. He gets to run away and be the fun parent, and I have to be the mean mom and do all the work. So I divorced him. I'm sure he's just as proud of his new job as I am, and that's why you're hearing about it now. So sure, go to Nevada, ask him all about it. I'm sure he'll tell you the truth.
Wow.
It's a dead end.
It's not a dead end. We just have to get out and walk.
Where?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I think it's through here. Thanks for the help, by the way.
Look, I know you're upset. We both are. Let's just get in, see what we can find about Pierre, and get out. Before I change my mind.
Agreed.
Finally made it to the houseboat and saw the picture likely owned by the mystery man, Pierre. I find Bear better be worth it. Oh, dude, this looks pretty cool. No legs. Looks literally all washed away. Larry's shack and that. This might be the house, but how do you get down here this way? No, you can't. That's wild. So I think the only thing is literally this shack over here. Better not be locked. Haha.
Pierre! Pierre was here.
Looks like we're on the right track.
Yikes. Somebody has anger issues. Couldn't just set down the knife gently, could ya?
But yeah, we put it back into the same position that it was in. The hell? This is like... I don't even know if what would be in here. That looks pretty clean. Like... A lot of fishing lure. Damn, what the hell? Yeah, not close it, you know.
How are we supposed to get on board?
Maybe there's something around here we can use.
This looks... I don't know. I need another hey mom thing. Cause I don't know what we're gonna use. Talk about like not crossing it. Bro, what are we gonna use? Oh, that. I didn't go on. I didn't go around. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go like behind. I didn't go behind this either. But that's what we're gonna. I think that's what we're gonna have to use, right? Something like
This is so stupid. We're But what if you fall off and break your neck, Tess? Or who knows what's even in that boat? Or if the floorboards are all rotted, or...
But we're already here. And the trailer home...
Mobile home.
The mobile home
that.
was fine. I just think... If we go back now, what's the point? Don't you want to know what happened to Grandma? To find Pierre?
Okay, fine. You stay here, and I'll see what I can find.
No, you can't go in without me.
Don't tell me what I can't do, Tess. No matter how grown-up you think you might be, I'm still your mother.
You're right. I'm sorry. We've done all of this so far together. I just don't want to give that up.
All right. We'll do it together, but I should go first.
No, I should go.
No way! What if you fall off?
I could say the same to you. I should go first. I'm not gonna let my poor, aged mother walk across a rickety bridge before I'm sure it's safe.
Let's
Aged.
flip a coin. Call it.
Aged.
Heads or tails?
Tails. I lost?
In a manner of speaking.
After you.
All right. You're
Careful.
not very climactic.
Not quite as scary as I thought.
Yeah, this thing is pretty sturdy. Especially for just sitting out here for a few decades. Let's hope we can say the same for the rest of the boat.
Bro, I'm pissed that I lost. Tails never fails. Dumb. Why does everything open outwards?
It's locked. Can I just kick it in?
I'd say you're free to try, but I don't
How
want...
sturdy can
Yeah, pretty sturdy. Pierre's office.
Wow. This is from when Grandma was really young.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this one.
You look a lot like her.
Really? I always thought I looked more like my father.
Maybe you were just imagining things?
What? Oh. You mean because he might not have been my father? I suppose I can see the resemblance now that I think about it.
You have her smile.
Houseboat, romantic thought, living on the water, but you suppose it might be a bit small for both of us. 2 children, including a teenager, couldn't have written me, make it before decision. We're here waiting till the heat died down, but I'm so excited to start a new life. Fresh, we're gonna rack up worries, how the children react with all they've been through. I do suppose my parents would think just to figure out my poor mother. She's already lost a son-in-law. Won't people come looking for us? Are you sure there's no other way?
A letter from Grandma.
Can you imagine if my mother had actually moved us up here to stay?
I'd be Canadian.
You wouldn't even exist.
Whoa. What?
Well, who knows if I would have had a daughter if my whole life had changed back then. I certainly wouldn't have met your father.
Wow. So, this is like looking into an alternate reality. I'd like to live in another reality.
Like what?
Oh shit. Oh.
When were you and Dad were still together? I mean, I just wish you two were able to work things out.
Well, it's not possible. There's no way to that reality from here.
Wow.
Tess, don't touch that!
Why not? It's just as grimy as anything else in this boat. Plus, I want to find out what the winter campus fashions were in 1968.
You don't know where that's been.
It's literally been right here for 30 years.
I mean before that, like... And I think it was fringed jackets.
The winter campus fashions in 1968?
And patterned tights. But really, put that down.
What? Oh, magazine. Okay, I know. That looks. Wow. Sick.
$3,000 for a houseboat?
Are you saying that's a lot or a little?
I mean, for a houseboat, I'd say yes because it's not too much space, and not only that, I don't know how. I mean, $3,000 back then. Now, I mean, economy sucks though. So
These are like 1968 dollars, right? I mean, $3,000 then is probably like...
yeah.
$100,000.
Well, that would be a lot to pay for a houseboat like this, but no, it wouldn't be anything like that much.
So how much then?
I don't know. $10,000?
Well, that was my second guess. So,
It
what
was.
else could you have
It
bought
really
for
was.
back then?
Probably.
Yeah, so this crappy boat for the same amount you could buy, like, a sports car with? Seems like a lot.
But you can live on a houseboat.
You could live in a sports car if you don't have a very high standard of living.
Yeah. Much higher standard of living on this rotting houseboat.
Houseboat looks pretty. I mean, it looks pretty cool. I'm not even gonna lie. It looks awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Wow, we can't go down there. Pull the lid off this whole thing. Of course, it's locked because nothing's ever easy. So many mugs.
Cool. Nobody to spy on, though.
Why would you want to pick up a...
Boy, really getting into the sea captain persona, aren't we? Did the boat ever even leave this dock?
I just want to know what we gotta find, bro. Oh, that's in the... It's in the front of the bottom. But we can't get into the bottom. Oh. Gotta go around this way. Ha! Look it. Oh, yeah, bro. This is nice. So there's the bathroom down there. Whoa, bro. That's crazy. There's a lot down here. It's probably for the
You
kids.
tell him, Grandma.
Yeah, not one to mince words.
All those years of writing advice columns paid off, I guess. Kinda nice that she was thinking about you guys too, not just uprooting your life, dumping you in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I can't imagine what it would have been like to grow up here.
You'd have to learn French.
Sacre bleu.
Oh no, it's already happening.
Oh, man. Can't open these. Definitely.
Oh, it's for 4 players. Sorry, Pierre.
For 4 players. That looks a pretty, like, uh, I mean, it's small to get in and out of. No freaking, what's it called? Either a curtain or... Shower head's weird. Looking like a...
This looks intense. What's the brushy thing for?
That shower head looks like a old car light or whatever you want to call it. Kitchen.
The burglary ring! Mom, Grandma's boyfriend here was a bank robber. Why else would he have this?
Maybe my mother sent it to him.
For what?
To keep him abreast of current events?
Oh, come on, Mom. Grandma had a thing going with a bank robber. How cool is that?
Well, okay, they didn't rob any banks. It was the jewelry counters at department stores and things like that.
Department store robber doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
And it wasn't robbery, it was burglary.
What's the difference?
A robbery is when you take something from someone under duress. A burglary, you take it when they're unaware, I think.
You think?
Listen, it's been a
Yeah.
while since I've brushed up on my criminology.
It is
And
though.
why are they so sure it was men?
What?
It says the men broke into the store, but there were no witnesses. So how do they know it was men?
You're thinking lady robbers.
Like Catwoman.
I like it. Very cinematic.
Do you think Grandma could have helped?
Are you seriously asking if I think my mother was an accomplice in all this?
Why not?
She had 2 kids at home, and I just don't see it.
Seems like there was a lot about Grandma you weren't seeing.
Excuse me?
Am I wrong?
Maybe not. Alright, so... all this stuff.
Boy, he really burned through it.
I can't imagine just spending $40,000 on nothing.
Well, some of it was on this boat.
Yeah, seems like he really loved it.
Can you imagine Grandma living here?
Can you imagine August living here?
Maybe then she would have been a famous painter, because she would have, like, had to paint a bunch of stuff to make it less ugly.
For sure.
And you and Grandma would have had to fish every day.
This is a very tempting scene you're painting.
I'm imagining something like Little House on the Prairie, but on a boat.
Little houseboat on the river?
Rolls off the tongue.
There's so much. Wow, the kitchen was... that was awesome right here. Because this looks like the living room, dining room type thing. Yeah, this is like weird. How you are rusted through here? You know what I'm saying? Like, how is that a fan? That's not a fan. What the hell? A little sink under there? Another receipt. Doesn't say.
Wow, that is a
Uh,
lot to spend on whiskey.
oh, I missed that at the top.
$45.
A lot for back then, I mean. Whiskey was more expensive then, too. Plus, judging from the state of this place, this was probably a reoccurring order.
Jeez, slow it down, Pierre.
I don't think he was handling my mother's change of heart too well.
With this amount of booze, it doesn't look like he was handling anything too well.
Listen, let's just get back to it. It's cold in this busted old boat.
We gotta find like a key or something. Pipe. Tobacco box. I just want to find a key, bro. Like,
Attention, every. Oh, man, what? This doesn't work. Should have seen that coming.
I literally went around the whole boat. Oh crap. Did you think something would be like... Oh, look at that, you can see inside. Do you think it would be in this, though? I don't know where it is. It's like... According for 27 minutes. Yeah, this, I don't know.
Quite the party boat Pierre had going on here.
No kidding.
I kind of want to clean up the rest of these.
Ugh, why?
Aren't you always talking about how important it is to recycle?
I like
What if
recycling,
a
bro.
sea turtle gets caught in them?
That happens with six-pack rings for cans. These are bottles, and this is a river. And there's no water.
Nevertheless,
I want to know how to, you know what I'm saying, bro, because there's no way. There has to be a key somewhere. I really think it is down here, but somewhere where we don't know. Flare gun.
dodge this.
Oh crap. I don't know about that. That's probably the indicator. That's the only bad thing. It's probably the only thing, so. I really feel like something's in here that I missed. I don't know. Something is on the bottom that I missed. I'm looking for... There's something that I'm missing. I know I am. I just don't know where. Flashlight. Oh, this looks like a fridge cabinet. Damn, bro.
Aha!
Dumb. It was literally right there the whole time. Bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Yeah. Here we go. Hey. I don't know if I can open those, but I can't open these either. Okay. Well, get all these files. Oh, there's a key. It's my final response. You did all this for me, but you didn't have to do anything you've done for yourself. You were the only one who was satisfied with their own income and always wanted more. You were the one who made this decision to get the money through reckless, all evil means, and you were the one who decided to run a candidate and save your own skin without telling me until it was too late to do anything to follow along. I'm not following along anymore. You say these are your kids too. Of course they are, but if you're my children as well, then you would get them every day, confirm to their grief, and consider them consoling. I was lost to their father, trying to break my heart to keep this pursuit, but I'm getting used to it, used to doing this all on my own, using this piece of myself in this new life. I'm beginning to start. Okay. Damn, bro. That's something. A question.
So I guess that's it. Grandma had enough time on her own. Without Grandpa, without Pierre. She realized she liked things better that way.
Can you blame her?
No, not at all. It was her chance to have her own independence. And who would want to give up their whole life, everything they know, just for some guy? And some money.
People have done worse for less.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Grandma had a pretty good life.
They do.
Didn't she? Her advice column, her art, her kids, her house. Maybe she just needed a little time to herself to realize how good she had it.
A key.
This could come in handy.
Looks like a mailbox key.
Didn't we see some mailboxes up by the gate where we came in?
Oh, shit. You're right. Oh, I opened that. Yo, so I guess that's it. Wow. So I guess that's it, y'all. That's it. Wow, more booze. The mailbox key, what number? Yep.
Looks like Pierre tried to mail this, but he messed up the postage or something. Let's crack this bad boy open.
Wait, opening other people's mail? I don't know, Tess.
If this guy was your real father, you're his next of kin, so it's fine.
Is that how that works?
I don't know, probably. Makes sense to me.
I suppose you have a point.
Let's see what we've got here.
Sheriff's Department. Yep, insufficient postage. Here. To whom it may concern, now confess my culpability for burglaries. Oh, resulted in the. Oh my god. 10-year poker game, 1966, approached by a man interested in trading blueprints and my knowledge for cash. He said a few others targeted department stores and other businesses that carried large amounts of cash. Overnight, this relationship developed, and I became more and more involved. I was given 10% of us proceeds from the robbery in exchange for information on how they could evade detection. from the store security. At this time, I went out in the stores that they chose to hit became riskier and riskier. I had no way back out of the arrangement as they did not threaten not only my safety but my family as well. Seeing no other option, the death certificate with papers lifted up from the county office. Left my wife and daughters across the border under assumed name. Gave them instructions to follow me. They never did, and when I regret having asked them to with what little of my stolen profits remain, I destroyed. I have destroyed my wife, Helen. Knew nothing of my crimes until it was too late. She only went along with the story of my death because she had no other choice. She is innocent. My decision. I involved myself in this series of crimes is mine alone. I only asked to leave my wife and daughters alone as my confession.
So Pierre was my dad?
He wrote this whole confession, but it never made it. It's been here ever since.
I can't believe it.
Well, it says right there.
No, I mean rhetorically, Tess. Jeez.
Right.
I... So my mother wasn't having an affair at all? Or whatever this would have been.
Not except with Grandpa's secret identity.
So my father hadn't died when we thought he'd had a heart attack. He was just here, on this dock. We never got to know him. He was just a car ride away. August and I suffered over something that never even happened.
Yeah. I'm really sorry, Mom. For your whole life, you thought your dad had just died, and you had to live with that. That really sucks.
I can't believe he just abandoned us. All this time, he was here. He gave up his family, his children.
For an old boat and some booze.
I wish I could have talked to him. Just one more time. And my mother living a lie for the rest of her life. I can't even imagine. I just wish I could have talked to her about it. While she was alive.
Wish it didn't turn out this way?
Yeah. If we could have just... She didn't have to carry all this alone. I can't believe she would do that to us, lie to us her whole life. Why didn't she say anything? Even when we were all grown up.
Maybe she was trying to protect you.
Yeah, maybe. August was so little. But I was old enough to know the truth. I just wish we would have talked.
So, that's it? He spent all his money, tried to send this confession, and disappeared, and he never came back? Do you think he could still be alive?
I don't know. Honestly, I honestly don't care. It doesn't really matter, does it? Either way, he's gone.
You don't want to keep going? Maybe we could...
No, I think we found enough.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mom.
He pretended to die. But he really just left me, like everyone else.
I didn't leave you.
Well, maybe not yet. But your dad...
I thought you said you were the one who kicked Dad out.
I mean... Well, it wasn't quite like that. I guess... Listen. I'll give you the full story in the car.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks for doing this. For coming with me.
Of course.
And for pushing me to find out what happened.
Just doing my job.
I know I haven't been the best mom lately. But I am so lucky to have such an incredible, kind,
Mom.
beautiful, hardworking...
Stop. You'll make me cry.
Just such an amazing daughter.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, honey.
Well, goddamn. I don't even know anymore, bro.
Hey, Mom. I was thinking about something. I wonder what Grandma would say about all this.
Good question. What do you think?
I don't think she'd be too happy. Now, girls, I hid those private things away so people wouldn't find them. I don't know why you couldn't leave it well enough alone. Well, if you didn't want people to find it, maybe you should have gotten rid of it. Well, okay. Maybe I did want you to find it. Oh,
So you asked about what happened with me and Dad.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, your dad, you know, was always looking for the next thing. Always had a new idea to try that was gonna fix all his problems, our problems. And for a while, it was the video store. And then that sales thing, and then he decided that he was gonna be a professional poker player.
Is that what you meant by full-time gambler?
Yeah. I mean, not really a gambler. He's not playing with his own money. It's all tournaments and stuff. They're playing as a sport.
The hell?
That's insane. Didn't anybody tell him the house always wins?
Oh, I did. But this isn't playing poker against the house. It's against other players. There is no house. Believe me, I heard all his justifications. There were plenty.
And even though he's been gone for a couple years, he's never told me why he's really out there. Why wouldn't he tell me?
Maybe deep down, he's not so proud of it.
Maybe he just didn't want to tell me till after he'd hit it big? So he chose right when Grandma really started getting sick and we moved in to take care of her, to go off and follow his dream? He must really like poker.
He likes it. But I wouldn't say that's the real reason he left. The split came at a really hard time. The theater was doing worse, and I was spending all my time there. Then your grandmother started really declining and needed more and more help. I think when I decided we needed to move in with her, to care for her, well, being a full-time caretaker for his mother-in-law was not something your father ever signed up for. So he left for Nevada. He wanted to stay married. Said we could make it work. But by that time...
It was already over.
Yeah, exactly. I realized that this was a pattern that would never really end. Do you blame me for ending it?
I just wish he was here. I just like, I don't. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, I understand, but
I just wish he was here. I miss having him around.
Yeah. It's hard to have a dad who just leaves.
At least I can still text him. For you...
I mean, we thought he died, which was still awful, but I guess it was way better than knowing he was there all along, just a day away.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Thanks, Tess. I'm glad that, well, your father has faults, but I don't think he'd ever fake his own death and never talk to you again. I mean, if there wasn't anything good about him, I wouldn't have married him in the first place.
I'm sorry for buying the tickets.
Oh.
I should have talked to you first. I guess I thought, I don't know, that Dad, like, explain everything to me in a way that made sense. That he was living some great life out there.
No, you shouldn't apologize. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. I guess I was embarrassed that I would have married such a ding-dong. Professional gambler. I didn't want to have to say it out loud. But I guess you can't keep running away from your problems forever.
Now I have these tickets and I don't know what to do.
I think you should go.
To Reno?
Yeah. I think it would be good for you to hear his side of the story. We may not always get along, but he's not a bad guy.
Oh, shit.
And you guys have a good relationship. You should spend some time with him. I think it'd be good for both of you.
Are you sure, Mom?
Yeah, I'm sure. But it's not over Thanksgiving, right?
Oh God, no. And Miss August mac and cheese? Fat chance. I'm proud of you, Mom.
For what?
What do you mean, for what? You're kick-ass. How many moms would stop packing up their house to drive their daughter all over Michigan to search for a family secret? Or run their own business, run a community theater? That's pretty cool.
All right. Maybe not the brightest idea from a financial perspective, but it is pretty cool. Thanks, honey. That means a lot. And speaking of businesses, That's pretty impressive that you made enough money to buy a plane ticket.
Yeah, it's exciting that people are willing to pay me to design websites.
Well, I've seen what you can do, and you do a great job.
Thanks, Mom.
I'm serious. When I saw your web stuff, I mean, I don't always know what I'm looking at, but I know it looks good.
Thanks.
An artist's eye, just like your grandma.
And my mom. But maybe it skipped over my hand.
Come on, her painting wasn't that bad. Well, I guess I always imagined that you'd go to Ford, like Grandma and me. It's silly, but
I gotta
it's
end
not
this soon.
fair of me. God knows I didn't do everything my mom wanted me to do.
Like seeing Kurt?
Yeah, exactly. Amongst many other things. But yeah, it's hard to let go. To see you as an adult, and not just my baby girl.
Mom.
You were so cute back then. Even cuter than now.
Stop.
And you had the biggest head. Everyone said it. Everyone said, that's the baby with the biggest head.
Bowling ball head. The bowling ball baby.
Yep. And it was all your dad. On my side, we all have perfect, tiny little heads. Like golf balls.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think about the whole August thing?
Moving in with her?
Yeah. I guess it's a big decision, moving to Chicago.
From Michigan.
Yeah,
That's
that's putting it mildly.
crap.
Would you want to
bro.
move in with her?
It seems like a good choice. Even if it's just for a while, at least we'd have a place to stay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Are you worried about the theater? Or my
These days I'm worried about everything, but I'm confident too. Confident we can figure it out.
Yeah,
We've been through so much this last year. You've been through so much. I have to have faith that we'll continue to make things work.
yeah. Me too.
I will say, August's house is pretty nice.
Her bathtub is the size of my bedroom.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be worth it for the bathtub alone. We should call August and tell her about all this.
Oh, hey, August, guess what? Our dad really is our dad.
You can sleep easy. We're not French Canadian after all.
Whatever we end up doing, I'm glad you're with me.
Yeah. Me too.
Y'all ain't going 60. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Nah, bro, you gotta go back to the hotel. What do you mean? Go back to the... Nah, bro. No, bro. You gotta be kidding me. That really it? I hate this. I hate it. That was like such... Bro. Developed by the Open Roads team. Like, what if there's something in the credits? Open Roads was developed over many years by many hands. All the people below played a crucial part in this development. Oh, alright, well. Bro, I don't know. Bro, and if that's really it, like, that's dumb, because that is... They needed to have Open Roads too, because I'd buy it. I would, yo. Like, honestly, how you gonna... God, bro. Alright, well... With that being said, though, guys, I thought we were gonna go back to the house, start packing, or go back to the motel, look for my phone and charger. But I guess I guess all this is, I guess all this is, I don't know if you would go back to the hotel or anything, or if you could have actually packed your cell phone, or if this was something like, you know what I'm saying, if it was meant for the game. But I'm not sure. Like, where are we going now? Like, are we really going back to the house, going back to the motel, or going all the way to August's house? I thought I was gonna reroute back all the way to Dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, we would have went and see Dad, bro. Like that. Well, I mean, we got both sides of the story. We got moms and we got the daughters. So I mean, I don't know. We got both sides, bro. Ah, I don't know. There's definitely more to this story that I could have done because there was a lot more open choices of what I could have done and how the ending could have played out. But I don't know. I, let me know what you guys think because I'm definitely gonna end it here since it's the end of the game. So I don't know if I should replay it and do something to get a different ending. But with that being said, though, guys, like the video, comment on the video, and subscribe. We're here for a good time, not a long time. And as always, be good to yourselves, and most importantly, be good to each other, guys. Peace out.